Meow. The apple juice insecurity. Yes. I don't like people watching me drink. It's a little it's a little creepy, man, you know? It's a little creepy. Yeah, well, I was gonna do something stream tonight, but then like something came up at work all of a sudden, like for the last hour, it's kind of derailed what I need to do. I actually need to meet my. I actually am supposed to be having a meeting with my boss. Bot. I. You have to try. I mean, it might still be on. It's kind of random if it stays on or not. If it's not, I can actually go on my tablet and just like, or I can just reinitialize it if it's not working. I didn't turn it off, so let's refresh. No, it doesn't seem that way. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. Bloop. Maybe. Yes, turn it off. And turn it back on. All right. So in theory, it should be on now. In theory. Plus I got, look at this. The best stuff you can get here. Should we ask you questions today? Cheese, man. There's nothing better than cheese. Oh yeah, just straight up cheese. Colby Jack cheese, man. Oh, that does not get better than that. This is why I gained all my weight back. Because I've been eating cheese. I've been eating so much cheese. I've become a mouse. Or whatever the hell else eats cheese besides people. Typically it's a mouse, right? But I have a meeting with my boss at 7 tonight. So because he's like, well, I want dedicated time to talk where I won't be interrupted. So he's like, can you meet? Like he actually messaged me at like it was almost midnight last night when he messaged me. It's like, can you meet at 7 tomorrow night? I'm just like 1v1, yeah. Baker versus boss, right? Like, come on, bro. Let's go. Say peekaboo. Oh, that's not my drink. That was my Bluetooth speaker. I went to go grab my drink and I grabbed my Bluetooth speaker. Look at this thing. This thing's nice though. The best Bluetooth speaker you can buy. The only problem is that it doesn't have a lot of the range is not great. The range isn't great, but the sound is freaking amazing. The sound is amazing. This thing right here, this thing costs $200. It's a Bose. That's real nice. Probably one of my better investments. I was so on the fence about getting one because you get mixed reviews and some people are like, oh, it's terrible, and some people are like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Am I secretly made of cheese? Possibly. Actually, you know what? Look, I've told people I think I was a cat in a former life. See? I think I was a cat in a former life, actually. That's who else likes cheese, right? Chester, stop! And then he was begging. Chester, dude, I showed him the cheese, and he was like, had his paws up on the cupboard, and once I pretended like I was gonna let him have some, his paws were getting all like crazy and stuff. He was banging on the cupboard. I'm like, dude, you got happy feet. um, Cats like cheese. Oh yeah, cats love cheese, man. I'll give him like pieces of shredded cheese. Chester eats that shit up, man. He loves it. He loves it. Um, But yeah, anyway, so I'm still so I got interrupted with something at work that basically took away like an hour of my time. And so I need to finish what I'm doing for tomorrow. And so I need to work. I'm trying to work on this before I meet with my boss. Because after I meet with my boss, then I'm like probably gonna not want to work on it anymore. Because I'll probably get fired or something. No, I'm just playing. You've never tried feeding cheese to your cat. Well, that's fine. I mean, you shouldn't really give your Ella's ungrounded, so you gotta go. Oh, baby. Go, Wesley. Go climbing through her bedroom window. Now she can't say you were too busy playing Madden. What's the best you can do? This right here. If she didn't live 3 hours away, what the heck? 3 hours? She did not live 3 hours away. Please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true. What's your definition of 3 hours away? Like she's like 30 minutes, an hour? And why is she so far away? Like how'd you meet her if she's that far away? I'm assuming obviously in school, but still like you can't no one really lives like an hour from school or something. Snapchat. You met her through Snapchat? The heck? You didn't meet her in school? Oh, you mean like what, like talk through Snapchat or something? The girl at my school aren't very nice or cute. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be one though, right? There's got to be at least one. I mean, there's always some girl in your school that you're like, damn, like she's hot. I remember when I went to school, man. There was, there's quite a few, some girls that you're just like, damn. Although I kind of wonder what they look like now, just to see if they look ugly, right? Because like some people are kind of opposite. Some girls grow up and they kind of they're kind of ugly early on, but then as they develop, they become freaking sexy as heck. There's no, she added me on Snapchat. We just started talking. She just randomly added you on Snapchat. Like, find someone in my area who lives an hour away or 3 hours away. Oh, this Wesley guy looks kind of interesting because he posts all this crap about football and stuff. Let me just go ahead and start talking to him. Let me go ahead and start talking to him. Okay, anyway, so let's see. Okay, so I updated all those ones. Yeah, so then those are all the. And oh yeah, he wanted to get switched from that to. That shouldn't change anything though. Ugh. I guess so. She said I seemed tall, so she added me. Really? The heck? Yeah, my nose is like, God, so it's annoying me today a lot. I need to put a breathe right on so it'll like open up my freaking sinuses. It's like I swear half the time I can't breathe for shit. So then the breathe right, man. Oh, those things work wonders. Is there ever something you're doing work related that you don't know how to do, or are you just a genius? No, I mean, no, I mean, I've certainly spent my fair share of time, like over the years, like you kind of learn something, like the stuff I do now, like I'm putting together a project plan, and when I first started to do project plans, like yeah, I mean, I really didn't have any idea what I was doing. I mean, but you kind of learn, and then as you have bigger and bigger projects to work on and stuff, you just start It's like, okay, I've done this before, so like let me do this again, and you start learning different things. Oh, this is how I do this. Oh, this is how I do that. Oh my God, like I was doing this wrong before. Like that's just crazy. Why was I doing it this way? And so like you just kind of learn tidbits of information over time, and then you just, you just accumulate that knowledge, and then eventually you're just like, okay, I got to do one of these things. Like I got to do this, and this. But even like for like project plans, for example, like I set up calendars and crap like that. Like I usually copy project plans. I copy the file and then I reuse it for something else. So that way I have like all my resources in there that I added from the last time, and I have the different types of calendars that I have and all this kind of stuff. So that way it's really easy just to kind of start with something I used that I know was fine, worked last time, right? So that's sometimes the easiest thing to do as well. It's kind of like your template, more or less. And then you're just plugging in like tasks and names and dependencies and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure people have had far more complicated project plans than I ever had, but it's certainly it's certainly not a skill that I think everyone wants to have. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's different for everyone, right? If you like to organize things, or like to if you think logically and you're good at like putting stuff into blocks, groupings, and stuff like that, like project management may be for you. If you like to organize things and like to ask, people to provide you information so you can help organize things, and then figure out, okay, when's it going to be done? Who's working on it? How long is it going to take? What does their stuff depend on? What depends on it? So, yeah, no, I'm not a genius by any stretch of the imagination. I don't pretend to be. It's good when you know something, when you can say, "Oh, well, I know this." Like, how do you not know that? Like, sometimes it's easy to get that way because it just kind of depends. It's always good. It always feels good to know something that someone else doesn't. Especially when they're looking for the answer. You're like, "Hey, I've done that before. I can help you out with that." I remember my I had like a this was 2 years ago. I had some type of like I had like a mental block in my head when I was trying to. It had been a while since I had done a project plan, and it had been like, yeah, it'd been a while. And then like I said something to my boss about like, well, I'm just trying to figure out like how I want to configure things, and I was trying to do something different and unique and new, and it just didn't go well. And so I spent like a week like trying to do different things and stuff, and trying to figure out like how I wanted to set it up and everything. And then he was like, "Oh, we should go talk to this guy about like how he does his project plans." And I went and talked. I sat down with this guy for like a half hour because he was like a project manager or something like that, and he showed me what he did, and it's basically like the same thing that I did. So I'm just like, I mean, he didn't really show me anything I didn't already know how to do. It's just that like in my mind, he kind of got the impression that like I just didn't know what to do. But it's not that I didn't know what to do. It's just that I didn't know how I wanted to do it. Like I knew how I needed to get there, but I just didn't know the path I wanted to take to get there. I was trying to make up my mind for myself and try to do something different or something unique, something new, something I hadn't done before. But then I just had to abandon like just that whole thought process. I'm like, no, like it's just gonna take too long. Like sometimes it just trying to do something new takes too much time. If you're used to doing it a certain way, it's just easier to do it a certain way because you're used to doing it that way. What's up, Preston? If Edge fights Finn Balor for the NXT Championship, I'll never watch wrestling again. Okay, that's what you say now, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Look, if one equals one, I'll never watch wrestling again. um, Yeah, this is like grape juice. Let me put it that way. This is more like grape juice. So it's not like it's not our traditional apple juice. This is more like grape juice. One doesn't equal one. Oh, okay. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm kind of down to like just my grape juice left. I don't really have that much left right now. And honestly, I kind of like I probably need to go. Well, actually, I still have fish in the freezer. I still have leftover chicken in the freezer. I'm still eating the rest of my chili. I still have like 19 wings from B-Dubs from Tuesday that I still haven't eaten because I keep eating all this chili because I'm trying to get rid of the chili because I feel like well, either way, they both go bad equally as fast. But I just warm up the chili every day and I eat like a little bit for lunch and I eat a little bit for dinner. That's what I like about the chili is that you just make it and then like that crap will last me days. That soup didn't last me days, but the chili, I made the mistake. Look, it is too spicy. It is too spicy for me. Like, well, actually, I take that back. It's not too spicy. It's spicy enough. It tastes great. The problem is that my stomach is just like my stomach can just cannot handle it. My acid reflux has been so bad within the last like 2 or 3 weeks because of like the crap food that I've been eating, or just like because it's spicy, or there's something to it that's very acidic. The spiciness just doesn't do well with me, man. So like I can't, so between drinking and eating like acidic stuff, like it just I had to take four. I took four um, Tums last night, but I still had a hard time getting to sleep. I don't think I got to bed till like 1, and then I woke up at like 7. Actually, my alarm was set for 7, and I set it to for like 7:30 or something like that because I had a meeting at 7. I had to be up at 7:45 for a meeting for work. So yeah, so I've been up at least that long. I've been working for at least that long. Today it's like work was starting to kind of get boring earlier, and then then I had like some meetings and stuff to go through today, so then it was kind of like starting to pick up the pace. Chad, what's up, Chad? Was I happy about the Brown season? Oh, a good start. I mean, I wish they would have went all the way. Had they concussed Mahomes like in the second quarter, like maybe they had a chance. No, I mean they had a chance all the way, but your wiener's little. I'm sorry, I guess. Sometimes it happens. You know, it's what happens when you buy wiener dogs. You always take a risk. What? K Dog? What? Really? K Dog, where the heck did you go? How's Chuck? Is he dead from cancer again? Are you still friends with Chuck? So, oh yeah, well, so then you're back. So then, what do you think about getting Jared Goff, man? Is he the key to your future for Detroit? It's not about the size, it's how you use it. Yeah, I mean, look, and plus, if you have size issues, there's other ways that you can make up for it, really. Just look, just get. I'm not even going into that. I'm I'm not even gonna go into it. You can't use it because it's too little. You can't even find it. Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate, man. That's very unfortunate for you. Oh, I did shave today, so how about that? I did actually take a few minutes after my meeting this morning. I was like, you know what, It's been a while, so I'm like, let me go ahead and trim. Let me go ahead and trim my goatee because that was starting to annoy me because it was starting to get so full, and then once the hairs get so long, it starts to itch and stuff, and I was starting to look like a bum. I was in that. I had a meeting yesterday with people that are higher than me, and it was just like here's me, and like I had a polo on, but then I had like not shaved. You're still friends with Chuck. He hasn't died. He invented a cure for his rare disease. He has a mullet and can drive now. He's almost 17. You'll be 16 in 2 weeks. Wow, Jared Goff could be a good bridge guy. He's something. A good bridge guy. Wait, is that what Matt Stafford's been all along? A bridge guy, basically? Because a bridge guy, I don't know. What is he a bridge guy to, though, right? I mean, the Lions never went to the playoffs, even with Matt Stafford. But the Lions, and again, like, people were saying, like, oh, we didn't really have anyone. I mean, granted, okay, I don't think they ever had a reasonable running back, but they had Calvin Johnson. You had Calvin Johnson and Golden Tate on your team. No, you went 9-7, but you never went to the playoffs. Because then they say, or was it just they didn't win a playoff game since like 1991 or something like that. So they haven't won a playoff game since 1991 then. Okay, fine. So then even if they went, they still never managed to get through the first round then, right? Went to wild card against Dallas and got screwed. Huh. Old. Old for grape juice. Grape juice drinking. Should have kept Caldwell, Patricia's cheeks. Dude. Right. Well, it seems like any former Patriots coordinator that tries to go to head coach is not that good. McDaniels did it, epic fail. Now Patricia's done it, epic fail. Like, has there been anyone that's left that has come from under that tree that has gone somewhere and actually been successful as a head coach? Right now, I feel like the answer is no. Oh, sorry, I'm just eating cheese. Yeah, but so just needs a QB. Yeah, but the issue with that, like I said though, the issue with that is how that dude kept benching Tua, right? So I mean, I feel like that's kind of like the numbers are kind of inflated for, or like the success is kind of eh, it's kind of iffy, right? I mean, their success is kind of iffy because again, yeah, you can't just be like benching the guy you're saying like, oh, this is our first round pick in the draft, and we're just gonna go ahead and like bench this guy any chance we get just so we can win games. Like, I get it that you want to win games, but like that guy never, you don't give him any experience if you keep benching him. So what kind of head coach is that? That's a trashy head coach. Like, you don't just bench. How much confidence are you like stealing from this guy? Are you really making him a better competitor by hurting his morale every time you bench him? I could never agree with that. Like, I get if maybe you're like a veteran and it's been a while and then maybe you kind of forgot um how to you forgot how to have like maybe you haven't had a fire lit under you for a while and then you start to kind of decline and then you get benched and then like you come back and then all of a sudden you're like refreshed because you're like, oh shit, like, I can still be benched. I'm not like you're telling me you wouldn't want Stefanski benching Baker for Case Keenum? Absolutely not. Not, we would not want to see that. That'd be like the absolute worst possible thing. That would be so stupid. And why the hell would you do that? Well, you gotta let your quarterback learn. You gotta let him grow. And if he's playing that bad that you have to bench him, I mean, there's some point like when do you put that on yourself? When do you put that on your coaching staff? Like, hey, you need to play to your quarterback strengths and build a game plan for them and not just try to make them fit what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, instead of benching the guy, like how about like you have a better game plan where he can do stuff to be successful and you don't have to bench him. I mean, again, that's what if you take a look at what Stefanski did for Baker, I feel like he did what he needed to do to get the most out of what Baker is capable of doing. And then, again, put the game where it's not squarely necessarily on his shoulders and when he needs to, he can come through. Um, Baker feels it's been over years since we've made acquaintance. Have you been through this pandemic and in general? Dude, yeah, it has been a while since you were here. I mean, it's I don't know, man. This last year sucked, so there's that's 2020 in a nutshell. That was 2020 in a nutshell for me. 2020 sucked. 2021 has been not too bad for me. I mean, it could be better, but it could always be worse. So it could have been 20. It could be like 2020. So at least it's not like that. Although I mean, there were some good things that happened in 2020 for me, but then 2021 essentially ended those good things. So 2021 has really been bad in that regard. But yeah, I thought the Patriots have their quarterbacks and stuff already, dude. Let's. Oh, no, 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 no. Local standard. Don't you know I'm loco? Uh, you owe us a toilet scrub. Really, you really want that toilet scrub, don't you, Mike? You really want that toilet scrub, bruh, bruh. I say he needs probably a couple days to look at that. I mean, maybe 8 hours, probably. No, we need to give him more time than that. That's a lot of time. Not a lot of time to be looking at something you have no idea what the F's going on. Person, you're just jealous the Pats don't have Danny Dimes. Oh man, what's up, Vic? How's it going, dude? When Daniel Jones gonna throw for 30 touchdowns? I don't know, man. Maybe next year when the Browns trade OBJ back to the Giants, and then OBJ can just be their only receiver, and then he can say, "Look, just throw to me all the time. I don't care if I'm open. Just throw it." Maybe never. Rude. That's so rude, Mike. That's so inappropriate. That's just why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so mean, Mike? It's just mean. Just mean. You haven't seen Chuck or any of my friends since the summer because your mom is paranoid about COVID, makes me do online and stay home. Wow, really? I mean, yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I mean, unfortunately, like people, again, it's everyone, yeah, teach their own on that stuff, but like, you have to try to, at some point, you have to decide, like, are you going to live or are you going to live in fear? I mean, I'm not saying like just go out without a mask and don't take any precautions, but like, hey, like at least, hey, if you go out and you wear your mask and you wash your hands regularly and all that stuff they tell you need to do, I mean, there's a pretty good chance you're not gonna get it. You just have to be careful. That's the only thing you really have to do. Otherwise, like if you don't know how to be careful and you don't know how to be like a normal decent, clean human being, then yeah, you shouldn't go outside. It's probably not for you. It's probably not a good idea. It's probably not a good idea. You know, it probably helps if I actually sit up in my chair. I'm not all like slouched and crap. Yeah, that's pretty bad posture. Jones gonna have a breakout year with Jalen Waddle. The heck? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Who the fook is this guy? Who the fook is that guy? All right. Okay. So yeah, so he's on that, and then he said he was on that. Okay, so yeah, so that changes 114. Oh wait, what? Oh, right. Damn. Okay. Okay. That's wow, that's a huge okay. Well, no, that's crazy. Okay, there we go. So 97 and 103. 97. There we go. That's takes care of that. What did I miss? I don't know, some star wide receiver. Wait, that's not the guy, the fast dude from that was like getting all those plays in the championship, was it? The little dude who was like a speedster. See, my sister working at a doctor's office. They heard the worst about it, and oh, they hear the worst about it, and that's probably why they're more scared than most. The freshman year of football, I was hurt. Then this year, mom didn't let me, so I haven't really played at all in high school. Damn, dude. Wait, how were you hurt? Why were you hurt in freshman year? But if they work at a doctor's office, I mean, first off, they should know that, like, most of the reason why people die from COVID is because they already have underlying health issues. Like, I feel like if you just have COVID and you don't have underlying health issues, then, uh, well, that was nice of her. Then you're not gonna die from it if you get it. Like, you'll be fine. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's the bottom line. But then again, at doctors' offices or in hospitals, they're basically categorized. They get money for flagging or categorizing deaths as COVID deaths. So I mean, it's in their best interest to you know, it's in their best interest to do all that stuff. So wait, mm-mm. Oh, 24. Oh gosh. 24 and 82. Why didn't I? There we go. That kind of changes that, but still testing is still. You had a bilateral groin strain a few weeks before the season started. You had to do physical therapy, and by the time you were cleared to play, you had to work your way back into the starting lineup, and only played one game. Damn. Well, that sucks, dude. It's unfortunate. Oh, Wrong window. Jerks. uh, 821? I feel like that's wrong. I have no idea. I think he meant to say 921. That's my guess. I hope that's what he actually meant. All right, so they'll be done with testing. He'll be done on the 1st. And then he's done on the 26th. So he should be able to help. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's, yeah, actually, that's perfect. Reduced duration. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, so reduce the duration, but keep the same amount of work, right? So it's 40 hours between two people approximately. Something like that, okay. This isn't really that funny, but since you remember Chuck always pretending to have cancer, he was dating a girl for a little while, and like after a month, she broke up with him, and she had cancer, but she's fine now. Oh wow, that's crazy. Does she have like, well, I mean, do you know what kind of cancer? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Does she have like breast cancer or something like that, or you like, did he know what kind of cancer she had? Cervical cancer, colon cancer. Um, okay, so actually what I'll do is 78. Oh, wait, what? How's that? Why would that matter? I'm so confused by that. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's a bit of a conflict there. Leukemia, they caught it at the start because something was off with her white blood cells, and then she got her blood drawn at normal doctor's appointments. So they started treatment right at the start. Wow, well, that's very fortunate then. Very fortunate. I mean, there's not, even with that, it's still not going to be enough to change everything. I mean, there's still going to be conflicts and all sorts of crazy shit going on here. That's so weird. It's just because he's here too. That's why. So what? Actually, you know what? I'll add. Well, but see, he wanted the other one. No. Oh. So we'll add a day to that. Oh, what the heck? No, 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 no. There we go. So now what does this do to this? Yeah, this is going to be a pain in my ass. A real pain in my ass. Hoping mom will let you go back to school for the fourth market period because of some of my buddies at school I haven't seen since last March. Jesus. Yeah, but don't you talk to like people? Like, do you ever talk to anyone like on Snapchat or like, do like some type of video conferencing or something like that? That's just crazy. My nose is all stuffy. It's really annoying. That is so weird. I don't know why you call it that. I mean, oh man. Messed up. Sometimes some of the stuff you do for work is like such a pain in the butt. Got issues. Got issues, man. Got issues. So we added one day for all those, and we added one day for all those. So that's fine. That's what we should be doing. I don't understand what this is. Oh, this is probably. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay, I see. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, all right, all right, all right. Well, you talk to them on social media, but it's not the same. You're really excited to go back and play football again. Well, yeah, I get that. I've been grinding over quarantine and 6'2", 185 with abs, so that would be good. Football, you play tight end. Well, yeah, obviously I know that Lester Crinkle Sack, tight end, Detroit Lions. Of course, we know that. $121. There we go. Oh, there we go. I don't like seeing red in my project plans. Okay, so this would be go review plus 1 day. And oh my goodness, whoa. Oh shit. Okay, that's gonna be. Oh, they may have to test that. Actually, you know what? They may have to just have to test that in parallel. Shit. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna happen. Right. That makes sense now. So this will assign to someone else. We'll assign this to him. Okay, and technically we could split that too. We could split that too, so we could put him and the other dude on there. Yeah, that's rough. On the bright side, your online is only like an hour a day. What the heck? So I'll be done with semesters. Be done with a semester's worth of work by March. If you go back for April, June, you only have to do like gym and wood shop. What the heck? This is crazy. An hour a day. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So I can only imagine, man. Jeez, like being a kid nowadays versus being a kid back when I was a kid. Like the things you have to worry about now at school versus the things that you never knew you'd have to worry about in school. Like, like I never had to worry about. So Columbine happened the year I graduated, and that was like, I think, well, yeah, it was like literally a 99. So like the year I graduated was when Columbine happened. That's when all that school shootings shit started to kind of find its way more into the news. And now, like, it was just like, and then kids are starting to have to look over their shoulders for that kind of stuff. And then you have COVID come up, and then you're like being forced to work from home. But like, I would have been, dude, I would have been so happy to be able to do school from home. I felt like I would have probably had straight A's. The online, you can skip through the lesson and just Google the answers. Oh no. Dude, you're not doing yourself any service by doing that though, right? I mean, Damn, dude. That's messed up, bro. That is messed up. $78 is the last one. God dang it. You're back. That was quick. That's what you do for your online school too? Dude, that's terrible. Dude, that is terrible. What's wrong with you guys? How are you? You too, K Dog. Boy, how some people have, boy, how you guys have changed over time. I'll tell you that much, man. It's crazy. Everyone's different. Master Baker, yes. Yeah, but you should have seen him when he first started coming to streams. I think he got banned a couple of times. So the fact that we've gone from that to this, like, can you imagine? Like, all these kids have grown up right in front of my eyes. So that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So yeah, the problem with that is I can't really like it's hard to like split. It's hard to split that. I mean, well, I could do okay, so this is what I could do. Yeah, I'll do this like this. So this is based on 120 and 87. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, 78, wrong number. Helps if I use the right number. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Um, you were 11 or 12 and 6th grade when I started watching your stream. Now I'm almost 16, halfway done with my sophomore. I know, right? Same, and same. That's a little creepy. What? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Just crazy. This is so weird. How is he like? He's like on Do Not Disturb. Like, I don't know, man. I honestly like. I get like goodbye. Text Chuck. You said hello. Right, proud of him during his disease. Yes, I'm glad he survived and yes, curing his disease. Right. Yes, good job to him. GG's for to Chuck. What the heck did you miss? No, he there was this thing that him and his friend Chuck came in here the one time and said, "Oh my God!" He said he kept his friend Chuck kept claiming he had cancer, and then we said we need proof, and so they recorded like this video and stuff where he was like doing all this dumb shit for like basically trying to emphasize that he had cancer, but he was just like being retarded. It was just like we're like really. So it was just so then he said then K Dog he came in the one day and was like, oh, Chuck died from cancer or something. We're just like, dude, that's messed up. And then all of a sudden he showed up, Chuck showed up one day, and we're like, wait, I thought you died. He's like, oh no, he's like, I found the cure. It was just like, it was so weird. Yeah, this is like, this is like years ago at this point. But I remember a lot of dumb shit from my channel, so I remember just, everyone makes it kind of, weird and interesting all at the same time. So, yeah. Okay. Think. Think, Baker, think. You need to think. I'm kind of like semi burnt out, so I'm just kind of like easily distracted right now, but then I'm also kind of just like, okay, I just need to finish this because I need to have this done like soon so I can like go to bed at a decent time tonight. I actually want to try to exercise before bed. I didn't wake up and run because I went to bed so late, and so now I'm just like, fuck, like I want to. And then tomorrow I have. Oh, tomorrow I can stream, but I gotta stream like it won't be till like after 6 because I have my therapist appointment tomorrow at 5. So yeah, so at least I can tell her right now, like, hey, yeah, I ran twice this week, so that was good. Um, but I want to be able to go in there and say, yeah, I ran actually 4 times since we talked last. I ran, I did the treadmill on the weekend, and then I did it on Thursday and Friday. So at least I can say I ran 4 times instead of just two. I like exceeding expectations, so that way you come in like a boss and be like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like when someone sets the bar, you just kind of you raise it a little bit, so you can say you raised it. That's why, because you can. All right. This is not gonna. This is not gonna work out well. I mean, we're gonna. I don't want to add another person, but I might end up having to. Because he said whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Wait, what? Ours could have gone up, right? That's not possible. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, yes, that's why. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be complicated. I'm getting a haircut at 6. You're gonna miss your uncontrollable curly hair. Don't don't miss it. It's not worth it. I get my haircut next Thursday, so and look, it's still pretty thin. You can tell because that's where she does. She cuts it shorter there because that's where usually you end up getting more hair growing on your sideburns and stuff. That's where your like overgrown growth ends up coming from. So by the time next week rolls around, this is gonna be all nice and full again, just about, or at least getting towards that. That way, like, and that way, every time I get my hair cut, it's not like it like gets all. It's not like all crazy and stuff before it gets cut. It's just like just constantly keeping it low and keeping it right. So I'm trying to think, how do I need to break this up? I need to give him some time. I need to give him some time. So I feel like, right. So we'll add this just to make sure. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because it's so early on. Your sideburns are untamable. You could grow a full beard by the end of summer if I wanted to. You're 15. Wait, what? A full beard, like an actual beard, or a beard on your sideburns? Sideburn beard. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's, Oh, right. Okay, so that's why. So, wow, it's just because it's gonna take so long. I mean, it doesn't matter. I think we're kind of screwed there. I don't think we're gonna be able to change that. Damn, still live. Yeah, still live. You gotta go. Bye-bye. All right, man. See ya, dude. I'll probably be going in a few minutes here too. That way I can just kind of like relax before I have my meeting with my boss, assuming I'm still gonna have the meeting, because he said he said let's do it for 7, so that way I make sure I have time, reserved time that I don't get interrupted. But he's online right now showing do not disturb, and I sort of got, like I said, he messaged me at almost midnight last night saying, "Hey, can we meet tomorrow night?" That was kind of odd. But I sent him this email the other day, just like basically saying, like, dude, like I need like something interesting to do. Like I just do all the same old boring shit all the time. You know, like I need something like, maybe we'll have something going on that's like that right now, just happenstance. But like, man, just sometimes you just kind of get in, like, you just don't have, when you don't have anything interesting, or where you're allowed to be, where you can be creative and kind of do your thing. Like it just, when you have like over a year where things are like that, it seems it's just rough. It's rough, rough and duff, duff. Oh gosh, oh, my back. I feel like I'm sitting like weird or something. Yeah, it's going to be hard to make this work just because the nature of the business, the nature of the business. So again, he's done on the first, after the first, and then he's done after the 26th. That's not ready till after the first, so like, yeah, I mean, I can split this one too. I mean, we could do it like this, I guess, but see, he just said it, them split it, so I don't think it's gonna work that well. Okay, so well, I mean, technically they could both have 20 hours. right? That's the way it'll work. And they both have 20 hours. And then this will be dependent on 15. This is dependent on 116. I mean, it's kind of silly, but I don't know, like whatever works. I mean, but that's the problem is it's just, okay, so that's another, so we'll make his 20, make his 20, 25, 15, there, something like that, like, I don't fucking know, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think we're gonna be able to get done any sooner than that. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe we can. I have no idea. I just don't think it's gonna be possible. Back. Who's back? And that's like an additional 32 hours on top of it. Shit. Fuck. What are we talking about now? Shit, nothing. Nothing at all. This is gonna be problematic. Shit. Actually, no, what the? Wait, what? Come on, what are you doing, stupid thing? One 22. Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. We just don't. I mean, there's only so much you can do with this. Like you're kind of fucked. You have the Microsoft Words extension. Fuck. Yeah, we're kind of. I think we may be kind of fucked. What was the extension I wanted you to get? I have shit. I have no idea. There was an extension I wanted you to get. Fuck. let's see. So 4/9 to the 20th. So that's 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, so that's 8 days. No, it's wait, what? Oh, because of duration, right? So I mean, yeah, because I get it. Yeah. There were things we go on sale and restock. There's oh well there's the well I mean the one thing to get that's like for saving money is the honey extension that like it like puts in like promo codes and all that kind of stuff to try to save you money. The on sale or restocked, I'm not sure what you mean. I mean there's because like I don't know, um it depends on what it was for. I mean, there was one that there's a website I use for Amazon, but that's like if you want to track a product and then it like sends you an email. Like that's not an extension. It sends you an email. Yeah, the one for Amazon is not an extension. I don't think they have an extension. It's camel.com. And you basically put in an Amazon product code and you put in your email address and then it'll send you an email like you put in a product code and you tell it what your price point is, and then it'll send you an email when it reaches that price. But yeah, that's not an extension. That's just some website. Camel. Fuck. Yeah, damn it. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I mean, that's the worst one right there. Well, actually, we could flip these around, right? Okay, yeah, actually, all right. Actually, we can do something here with this. We can actually flip these around. That would make a lot more sense. That would make a lot more sense. We use our brains here. Brain, not brains. If we flip that around, that'll make more sense because then this one will get done sooner. And then they can start on it sooner. So let me take this, move this here, move that out. Yeah, this is gonna be all fucking weird now, but come on. 78. Okay, so wait, what? How's that? Oh, well, yeah, never mind, okay. And then 111 for this one. Okay. All right, okay, that's gonna look a lot better. Well, sort of. Mm. Yeah, the problem is that they're not gonna have shit. Fuck. They're not gonna have enough many more people to test this stuff now. God dang it. And I think it is the best I could do. Wow, the House votes. Oh, well, of course the House would vote. I guess does it really matter? House votes to remove that Republican lady that was like spewing all sorts of like ridiculous stuff. It's supposed to snow around 8, apparently. What's up, Gabe Huerta? All right. Well, actually, I'm gonna drop off here now because I got my meeting with my boss in a few minutes. So, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming again later tonight. I don't think there's any chance of that happening. I want to try to be able to exercise or run on the treadmill for a little bit before I go to bed and relax and eat dinner. So, yeah, right. I love you too. All right, guys. Yeah. Till next time. Deuces as usual.